Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. So today is, well, it's a big day really for me. First solo kayak, and we're at the River Tamar at Cotehele. We're going to launch here, paddle upstream. We're at, well, high tide is at about 8:20 and we're about 7:30. So we're going to ride the tide upstream, see how far we get, and yeah, about 8:20. Hopefully we can ride the low tide back. So we're heading up towards Morwhellham Quay. I don't know if we'll get that far, but we'll see how far we get. Okay, so we took the kayak out on our first solo paddle on the Hydroforce X2 from Bestway. And firstly, I was late arriving, so I didn't have a lot of time before the tide turned. So probably about half an hour at the most. And I think as the tide was turning, I got a little bit twitchy, kind of panicked a bit. It felt like I was losing some air. So kind of turned around quite quickly and paddled back. turns out I wasn't losing any air. It was probably because I didn't have it inflated enough. I saw a couple of experienced kayakers on my return. I think that it was their daughter had exactly the same kayak, and it says 0.6 psi, the maximum inflation, but I don't think that's enough. He advised it to be pumped up a bit more than that, so it's quite firm, probably about 1 psi. So I think that was the problem, and I just not panicked, but got a little bit worried that it was going down. It was probably just because the tide was turning and it wasn't inflated enough. So anyway, we had a paddle. It was okay. I enjoyed it. It was a shame I just arrived a bit too late. I would like to have gone up on the tide for a couple of hours before, and then caught the low tide coming back. But never mind, we'll know next time. And I think I also forgot the measure. You get a little measure with it, which you can measure on the inside of the kayak to tee it up to make sure it's pumped up enough. They had that, and where they measured it against it, it was right, but it was a lot firmer than my kayak was. So I do think it needs inflating more than it says. Obviously, it's difficult. You don't want to overinflate it, but it needs to be quite firm, I think. So I'll know for next time. But we took it out, we did it, it was okay. Live and learn. And yeah, it's been a beautiful morning, it's stunning. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks again.